is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hi, dino fans! Today, let's meet the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex. This dinosaur lived about 68 million years ago in what is now North America, especially the USA and Canada. The Tyrannosaurus Rex enjoyed eating large animals, using its strong jaws and sharp teeth. It could grow up to 12 meters long and 4 meters tall. A Tyrannosaurus Rex could live around 20 to 30 years. Scientists believe it was one of the most powerful hunters of the dinosaur world.
Zoom across the desert and say hello to the big ostrich! Ostriches live in dry places like Africa and some parts of the Middle East. An ostrich eats plants, seeds, and small insects. It can live up to 40 years. Even though they can't fly, ostriches run super fast, faster than many animals. Can you say ostrich? Great job! Ostriches are tall, speedy, and super fun to learn about. Stabilize on this.
This is a Orthoceras. Hello, time travelers. Let's discover the Orthoceras, an ancient sea animal with a long shell shaped like a cone. The Orthoceras lived in oceans more than 400 million years ago, and fossils have been found in countries like Sweden, Morocco, and the United States. It ate small fish and tiny sea creatures while drifting in the water. The Orthoceras could live many years and loved floating in groups. Isn't the Orthoceras a fascinating friend from prehistoric seas?
This is a hollow ridge nautilus. Hi, ocean friends. Let's meet the hollow ridge nautilus, a sea creature with a beautiful spiral shell. The hollow ridge nautilus lives in the deep waters near the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. It loves to eat small fish, shrimp, and crabs during the night. A hollow ridge nautilus can live about 15 to 20 years and spends much of its time slowly floating in the ocean. Did you know the hollow ridge nautilus is often called a living fossil?
This is a Zephactinus.
Hi, ocean time travelers. Meet the Zephactinus, a giant prehistoric fish that lived about 85 million years ago. The Zephactinus swam in ancient seas that covered parts of North America. It enjoyed eating smaller fish and could grow longer than 5 meters. A Zephactinus likely lived around 15 to 20 years. These giant fish loved chasing prey with their sharp teeth and fast speed. The Zephactinus was fierce, powerful, and one of the ocean's greatest hunters in history.
This is a Moray Eel. Hey, little divers! The Moray eel is a long snake-like fish that hides in rocks and coral reefs. You can find a Moray eel in warm oceans near countries like Indonesia, Australia, and the Philippines. This Moray eel eats fish, squid, and sometimes crabs. A Moray eel can live about 10 to 30 years. It loves to stay in dark holes during the day and comes out at night. Kids remember the Moray eel because it looks mysterious, strong, and very unique.
This is a starfish.
Hello, little ocean explorers. Today we meet the starfish, a sea animal with 5 arms shaped like a star. The starfish lives in oceans all over the world, from the United States to Japan and Australia. It eats clams and mussels by opening their shells with its strong arms. The starfish can live about 35 years and enjoys resting on rocks and coral reefs.
Hi, farm friends. Meet the playful goat.
a friendly animal that people raise all over the world. The goat lives in many countries, from India to the USA and Europe. It enjoys eating grass, leaves, and tasty vegetables. A goat can live about 12 to 18 years. These animals love climbing rocks, jumping around, and exploring farms. The goat is curious, fun, and very helpful by giving people milk and wool. This is a goose. Hi, little farm explorers. Let's meet the goose, a large bird with a long neck and strong wings. The goose lives near lakes, rivers, and farms in countries like Canada, China, and Germany. It eats grass, seeds, and small insects while walking or swimming. The goose can live about 15 to 20 years and enjoys staying in flocks with its family. Isn't the goose a smart and loyal friend of both farms and nature? This is a turkey! Hi, farm buddies! Meet the turkey, a big bird with colorful feathers and a funny waddle under its beak. The turkey lives mainly in North America, but is also raised on farms in many countries around the world. It enjoys eating seeds, plants, and insects. A turkey can live about 10 to 12 years. These birds love walking in flocks, spreading their tails and making themselves look proud. The turkey is social, strong, and a very special farm friend. This is a monkey. Hello, jungle buddies. Meet the playful monkey, a smart animal that loves climbing trees. The monkey lives in many countries across Asia, Africa, and South America. It enjoys eating fruits, leaves, insects, and sometimes small animals. A monkey can live about 20 to 30 years. These animals love swinging from branches, playing in groups, and grooming each other. The monkey is curious, funny, and one of the most entertaining creatures in the wild. This is a Stegosaurus. Hello, dino explorers. Meet the Stegosaurus, a big plant-eating dinosaur with tall plates on its back and a spiky tail. The Stegosaurus lived about 150 million years ago in places that are now the USA and Europe. It enjoyed eating ferns, cycads, and other plants. A Stegosaurus could live around 20 to 30 years. These dinosaurs loved moving slowly in herds and using their tails for protection. This is a panda. Hello, bamboo lovers. Meet the panda, a gentle bear with black and white fur. The panda lives in the mountain forests of China. It enjoys eating bamboo the most, but sometimes also fruits and small plants. A panda can live about 20 years in the wild and even longer in care. These animals love climbing trees, rolling on the ground, and taking long naps. The panda is calm, cute, and one of the most loved animals in the world. This is a black bear.
Hello, forest adventurers.
The black bear is a strong and furry animal that lives in North America, especially in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. A black bear eats berries, fruits, fish, insects, and even honey. This black bear can live around 20 to 25 years. It loves climbing trees, swimming in rivers, and taking long naps. Kids remember the black bear because it looks big, but can be very playful and curious in the forest.
This is a whale. Hello, Ocean Giants fans. Today we meet the whale, the largest animal in the world. The whale lives in oceans everywhere, from the United States to Australia and Norway. It eats krill, plankton, and small fish, depending on its species. The whale can live 70 to 90 years and loves traveling thousands of kilometers across the sea. Isn't the whale an incredible and gentle giant of the ocean?